I'm gonna tell you something that you probably ain't gonna agree with, and that's fine. You know, I used to be the type where if me and you had problems, it was fuck you forever. Fuck you forever, man. Nigga, I hope you go broke. I hope this, and this, and you know. But as I got older, I grew to realize holding on to resentment could block me from my future blessings. I had people in my past where I beefed with them, and this is all types of people. This is friendships, this is friends, this is family, this is people that I barely knew, acquaintances, you know, all type of shit. People that worked for me, people that I worked with when I had a job when I was like 19. I would wish for their downfall. And it stopped me and it blocked me from my blessings. Pray for your enemies. Yeah, I know. You're all fire and brimstone and you hold on to resentment and shit, but that's why you're broke. I'm gonna tell you something. You don't have to talk to somebody. You don't have to like them. You ain't gotta converse with them. You don't have to do any of that because you might have a little tiff with them or a bone to pick. And it might not even be something small. It might be something abnormally large. Like they fucked you out of money. Been there before. And see, for me, the people that have fucked me out of money in my past, and we're not talking a couple of $100, we're talking a couple of $1,000. I got family members who still owe me thousands of dollars. And I stopped talking to them. Literally. I don't give a fuck if you're a family member or not. You're not going to play me. But at the same time, I don't have any fire and brimstone for them anymore. Why? Because at the end of the day, I made the money back over times 100. Times 200, you know? So at the end of the day, look at it like this. Pray for your enemies. Now I know when that wound, that cut that they caused you, right? That they caused you. We're talking about people that started shit with you, fucked you over. That wound is still fresh. It still stings. It still hurts. It ain't even scabbed up yet. I know that. Like, if you're in that stage with somebody, it's a brand new enemy, they fucked you over. A lot of you young niggas call them ops. I'm an OG. I ain't gonna call them ops. I'm just gonna call them enemies. You got a wound that's fresh. Fresh beef. The beef is still on, nigga. It's still funk season. It's hard for you to even think or fathom praying for this nigga, praying for this bitch, praying for him. You want me to pray for this motherfucker that stole money from me? You want me to pray for this bitch that did some egregious shit? Now I understand there's certain things that you can't pray for, right? There's certain people, right? Certain people you just can't pray for. We not praying for no motherfucking sex crime niggas, murderers, none of that shit. Nah. But we talking about shit like somebody got you for some money, an old friend of yours, or some shit like that. When the wound starts to heal itself, you give yourself some time. Pray for that motherfucker and keep on moving with your life. I'm not religious by any chance. I'm not a religious man. But I'm telling you this, the longer you harp on that wound and it's already healed itself and you keep scratching at it and now it's opening back up, the longer you're blocking yourself from your future blessings. Future blessings. You know what I'm saying? We're not talking about, and I'm gonna tell you, I've done this. I have done this. I have beefed with somebody, had resentment for somebody for years. And during those years, I was broke. I was broke as fuck. Like straight up. So you cannot allow that type of shit to hold you from, you know, and it's really easy. It's honestly, it's easy to walk around mad, angry, hating motherfuckers because they did something to you, and this nigga did this to me, so fuck this nigga, and woo this and this other shit. And trust me, bro, I've been there, nigga, hella times, nigga. I got motherfuckers in, like I said, I got a motherfucker right now in my family, nigga, blood family, nigga, blood family member, nigga, 8 years ago, still owe me motherfucking money. And it took me to like the last 2 years to be like, I ain't tripping. But the time I held that resentment, my life was in shambles, bruh. My life was in shambles. Listen to me. Listen to me, young man. I know we grew up in the hood, and it's funk or die, and it's, nigga, it's funk forever, and you walking around with all this resentment in your heart, bro. But you might be blocking yourself from a big ass bag that can come your way, bro. You know, that $3,000, that $4,000 or $5,000 that person in your family, or your mom, or your best friend stole from you, your baby mama stole from you, and you harping on it, nigga, you might be blocking yourself from the fact that God might be putting you in a position where you meet somebody that can change your life dramatically. You might meet somebody like me that can be like, oh man, fuck that $3,000, nigga. Let me show you how to make $3,000 in one day. Option trading. Oh, fuck that $3,000, bro. Look, man, let me show you how to get in this ATM machine business, bro. You take $2,500, go get you a machine, do this, and that. You know what I'm saying? Don't block your blessings, bro. Don't block your blessings. Don't do it. Holding on to resentment and pain and all that anguish shit and playing victim, because playing victim is for bitches. We not little kids no more, bro. We not little kids no more. Quit playing victim. Oh, I'm a victim of circumstance. You know, look, man, wherever you are in your life right now is because you made a lot of small decisions that ended you up in a pitfall or another bitch that you're in now. It took a bunch of small decisions for you to get there. So, if somebody wronged you, they're gonna wrong you. And trust me, useful people get used. I have been used a lot, and I used to bitch and complain and, oh, I can't believe. Nobody gives a fuck. Who cares? Make you some more money and keep it moving, and be more diligent with who you allow into your circle and who you allow to give money to. My rule of thumb is this: don't let anybody borrow money. Mom, dad, brother, sister, nobody. Nobody, nigga. Baby mom, nobody. If it's for your kid, you buy the shit. Don't just hand her some money. You know what I'm saying? Don't do that. Don't let nobody borrow shit. Now, and if you're gonna allow somebody to borrow some money, let it be an amount that you can afford to lose, right? But I would tell you, don't let nobody borrow money, because I don't want you have a great relationship with somebody and that money be the reason why y'all not friends no more. I have a couple of people from my past like that. I had this bitch I was cool with from 20 to 30, and she asked to borrow, this is 10 years ago. She asked to borrow $400 or $500 for her rent. I gave it to her. She lived back home in the Bay. I come back home 3 months later. She got a brand new car, brand new MacBook, had no intentions on paying me back. And I'm like, oh, where's my, can I get my money? The bitch blew up on me. You making all this money in rap. Why do you feel like you need the money back? Friendship over. That friendship was going to expire anyway, but that was the nail in the coffin, So, what have we learned today, young man? Number one, don't let anybody borrow money. Mommy, daddy, little sister, little sissy, little bro, nobody. And if you're gonna allow somebody to borrow money, it's not a borrow, it's not a loan. Just give them enough amount to where it doesn't hurt you, right? Number two, let that resentment go, because you are blocking yourself from your future blessings. Peace and love.